Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Starcom Unknown Space. So the last episode here, I kind of upgraded to this this crazy thing, um, and we were taking it to the bad guys up here. Sorry for the last few days. It has been a little cold in my neck of the woods here. For those that don't know, I live close to Houston. And yeah, winter weather here, Houston doesn't do well with it. So it has been extremely cold at my house. I live in an extremely old house. It was built in 1948, and it was quite chilly. So I spent a lot of time with the heaters going as hard as they could, and with me and the doggos kind of huddled up and watching shows and trying to keep warm. So that has been what I have been up to. So unfortunately, when you're doing that, it's kind of hard to to record videos when it's that cold for me. So it gets a bit drafty in the house. So, but with that, today we started today at about 32 degrees when I woke up this morning, degrees Fahrenheit. And currently, I think I'm up almost to 61 now. Gotta love Texas weather. It is special sometimes. Nope, we've talked about this. Nope, you don't get to turn back yellow. Let's see, let me hit this button. And put the fires out. It's been a couple of days since I played this game. So my aim isn't what it used to be. That's coming back. I'm doing all right. Melt the front half of their ship. These guns are vicious. They are mean. Ah, missed them. Oh, didn't miss that guy. But yeah, as you can tell, they still do all right. I'm definitely out of practice with the whole fighting there. We'll get back into it. It's a different ship to kind of work with and play with. I have been looking at a few other games kind of along this genre. I may try to branch off into them for a little bit too. I go down these paths where every once in a while I go down a deep rabbit hole, and I really like space games. I really wish I could play more of them, but unfortunately a lot of them don't do well with they a lot of little things that space games need. They don't do well. This game does a lot of stuff very, very well. So trying to find another game that is going to work similarly is going to be difficult. I guess I can turn my engines off so I can slow down and pick up the loots. But the and most of that is for me waiting for the developer to bring out more more updates for the game, because as much fun as it is to play the game and to kind of go through and do it, making the exact same content over and over again isn't necessarily a good thing either. It's not. People aren't gonna. You're only gonna watch me do the exact same thing so many times. This game obviously is a little bit more combat focus in the last game we played. Hey, look, dude. I don't like being shot in the face. How do you like having no engines? Alright. It's always good when you finish the battle in better condition than you started it. Oh, you've got more guys spawning in. That's good. Good for me. Not so good for you. Probably look and see if I'm actually picking up Yay. Alright, let's see. Let me go to my cargo. Oh, I found missile warheads, missile engines. I'm probably going to stay away from missiles this time. It would be smart for me to do the missiles because I would be a lot stronger. Missiles are insanely strong. I could only build one anyway, because you need 1 uranium per missile. And they, with the rules I've imposed upon myself of not allowing myself to trade, it's going to slow me down. So I wouldn't be able to, I would only be able to do the regular missiles. I wouldn't be able to do the fission missiles. I'd never have enough for those. But the last playthrough we used missiles and they were really, really strong. So this run we may do the forward firing array and do a so we'll do the forward firing array and maybe do the lasers this time, because we didn't do the lasers. I would really like to have a dedicated point defense. Like I would be able to take a couple of the weapons and dedicate them and basically not fire them, but to set them only to point defense. Would be really cool, I think. Or even have special weapons that's their goal in life is just to be point defense. Because especially when you have people shooting missiles at you and the missiles being as strong as they are, it'd be nice to be able to stop them from hitting you in the face. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna have to stop shooting those guys in the face long enough for them to to talk to me. Tell me they'll stop picking on them. But if I stop shooting them in the face that long, then they maybe try to think that I'm friendly, and you can't have that. All right, so I can basically 2 shots and or 3 shots for that guy. So obviously I need to double the amount of guns I have in front of my ship. that's what I read from that. If it takes me 2 shots to kill something, I need more guns. About double the guns, evidently. We'll just keep going on. I'd like to be able to just upgrade to the the cruiser ship, but I don't think that one's going to happen. The amount of resources I would need for the cruiser ship, yeah, I have no wants to talk to the big floating animals, not unless they provide me with some sort of resources. The other thing that would be cool for this game maybe would be set up mining operations on planets. There's a couple of planets like the one that's rich in copper that you can land on. There's the one that's with gold, where the gold forms in the pools. A couple of planets like that where it'd be cool to be able to set up some sort of operation on it and be able to mine it, so that you can return every once in a while and pick up more items from it. Oh, good, another war ravaged planet. They're good at those. All right. Go back up here, see if we can find some more guys to shoot in the face. But like I said, sorry for the last couple of days. It's definitely been really, really cold here, at least for us. Several days down below freezing. Hell, I didn't even have water at my house for 2 days. Um, Luckily though, normally when that happens, the water comes back on and water comes spraying out of all the different parts of your house. A couple of years ago, we had a big freeze, and luckily, or unluckily at the time, I had a bit of extra money, and they ripped all the PVC pipe out of my house and replaced it with PEX. And luckily this time, it doesn't look like I have any leaks. It looks like the house is still, everything froze. A couple of days later, it thawed out. Everything was fine again. So that in and of itself is, worth the money that I had to spend on it, just simply because trying to, a lot of times, especially like this time of the year, because like I would have had no water from anything. The other side too is that with the pets, I have basically a breaker system for my my water. So if I did have a leak, I could have just turned that area off, and then let me just ram this guy. I just rammed him and took all my damn guns out. That wasn't very smart. But I end up so I'm able to basically kill water to each individual faucet. Basically, I can turn off water to the bathroom sink, hot water, and leave the cold water on. I can leave, turn off, the cold water to the shower and leave the hot water on. I'm able to do a lot of really weird stuff like that. So it makes it a lot easier, especially when you do have a problem. But didn't have a problem this time, so it made me very happy. And then all right, let's go back here. All right, you guys aren't saying anything. It's going to research. You got 155 points. Let's go down into, this will be lasers and shields. Fixed guns. I kind of want to save up for the fixed guns Mark II. I think I'm going to just save up for those. Like I could do Vorpal bullets or increase the damage, but I think I want to save up for the fixed guns Mark II for a little bit. And then I can get a few more points here at 225, but the cruiser hull, in order to get the cruiser hull, if we go to shipyard, we go new ship, you see the cruiser hull is going to, 400 neutronium. That leaves a mark. So, and as it is, we almost have enough yttrium for another shooter up front. But we still have 10 points we could plug into this thing. I just kind of want to see if I put a fixed gun like pointing off at an angle, like basically have it just fire off in different directions, but it would make it a lot harder to fire, because when you hit your spacebar, all of them fire. So let's see. Yes, evidently I'm supposed to be. Is it gonna make me have to let those guys be nice? I really wonder. Like, I'm not going to allow those guys to destroyed ship design, Red Raiders. Oh, I didn't give him the puzzle. Okay, need to give him the puzzle. Okay, you're just gonna make me ask a question. Anything from you? Okay, so we need to tell him that ship is gonna come back. because that ship won't come back until we give them those information. And I was too happy about shooting people in the face to let them know. All right, we'll go back up here. We'll transverse from this jump gate to the other jump gate, and then go back. Let's see how long that takes us. More combat. We're just gonna keep patrolling this space, and let them know that there's a bigger bully in town now. Yeah, sometimes when you have a bully running around thinking they're hot stuffs, sometimes you just need a bigger bully. So we'll punch him in the nose a couple of times, and they'll eventually get that. And then I want to see if we can get enough points to get the dual guns. Maybe let me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down for a little bit, or pause the video real quick, and then we'll come back when I have something more to show you, either opening the guns or some new places to go. So with that, we'll talk to y'all soon. All right, some of my infinite exploring, all I did was I started here and started driving towards here, just because I know there's other systems out here that are fairly close. And just trying to drive around, trying to find something new, trying to get some more research points. A lot of these will eventually be opened and let us know where they are, but at the same time, trying to find them. Planet is flooded. It's pre-spacer. Okay, I know which one this one is. So Sam's dark truck door suddenly opens, plunging them into the water. Fortunately, okay. So normally, I usually try to negotiate with them. But today they capture one of us, and it's not going to end well for them. Based on the aliens' observed physiology, correctly guesses a series of low energy electro pulses would stun them, allowing the team to enter and disarm the aliens. By the time they recover their senses, capture and become prisoners, the creatures offer their apologies and reparations for the misunderstanding. Should be then offer. Have the team return to the ship. Of course, they offer their apologies after they've been stunned and tied up. Sorry, we didn't mean to be captured. Lucky you guys aren't lunch. I'm still salty about them not allowing me to eat the other guys that offered. Oh, it's this planet. Okay. This one's gonna be slightly more difficult to. Because I don't like, I have a couple of bullets, but like it's gonna take me. I don't have the normal weapon loadout I would have here. Set up a knife chain reaction. Oh, a bunch of Chiralite. Oh, this may be my new favorite place. Because with that, I have enough for 5 new reactors. Like you guys thought I was a menace beforehand. Adding 5 reactors to the mix. Okay, let's not blow up our own ship. All right, so evidently we're going to go back and add reactors to the ship today. I like it. And then if there is things that y'all would like to see me do, if there's some option that you prefer that I take, there's a rabbit hole you think would be fun to go down, throw a comment down there. I'm up for different play styles for this game. I really want to give this game a lot of coverage because I think the dev deserves it. Um, I don't know how much help I'm going to do for the dev, but any help as far as I'm concerned is good, and I would love to get more information out to him, and just get more people to know about this game because it's such a good game. Like, whereas we have so many other games out there now that don't necessarily kind of deliver on their promises that they make. This game is like I didn't even have promises from this game, and it's delivered on things I've wanted for a very long time. All right, let's go back. We're making reactors now. Somebody's in trouble. They don't even know it. All right. Cargo. Starcom components. Oh, 0 points. That's not helpful. Okay, so they all have 2 skill points. I need to go to research. I need to figure out, like, miracle worker would be good, but I think I need 5 engineering for that to work. Um, artifact spotters may not be bad. Uh, so those are plasma fire, which isn't what we're doing. I don't care about detection range so much. Like, it may be good to put points into here just so I can get more research out. Okay, so we'll go ahead and research. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't know if I need artifact spotters. The artifact spotters didn't seem to work that heavily extra well that last time. But I do want to put points into Astro for everybody. Because putting points into astroscience will give me more resources. And I did see a massive gain last time, our last playthrough, for the amount of resources we would receive. Like, even just going into like asteroid fields to mine, there's a lot of resources. So I'm gonna put those into there. All right. Now I kind of want to do that. But that maybe let me move you here. We'll move you here. Bulkhead. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go energy, micro reactor, pull you out, micro reactor in. Move our wings back up. So we got a lot more of that. Oh, you can't rotate the engines. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. Let's go with energy. I don't want to put a micro reactor out there. I'll put some batteries out there. Put those back in. And then armor. We'll do that. I'll make it look like little wings back there. Make it look a little bit more fancy. That should give us quite a bit more power. We're still losing power, but we're staying up there a lot longer. We'll be able to hold a sustained burst. Like, it'd be good to put maybe 1 or 2 more reactors in. How many? We can put 4 more reactors in. And it is crazy how much of a change that those. Oh, that wasn't the smartest thing to rip out of there. All right, energy weapon, or energy microreactor. All right, so mini battery. Change up our ship a little bit here. How much armor do we have? So, ooh, I got a bunch of those. All right. Oh, I can't do another one. That, and then we will do repulsion. Put our repulsions back. So that's all of those. All right. So that should be good there. So that gives us a little bit more power. So hopefully now we're under full burn. And it's still cooling down a little bit, but not as nearly as badly. So yeah, that having enough power to be able to constantly fire like that is ridiculously overpowered. They're still not back. That's not very helpful. Let's go up here, patrol this route again real quick. We'll see if we can find somebody to go have a discussion with. And then we'll probably end out on that. So we'll just test out our new playthrough here, or our new shooty shoots, and we'll be back when I find somebody that needs to be taught a lesson. Right, so it looks like we have a few guys down here that want to act as test dummies. All right, look, just because you guys have decided that y'all don't want to be in war with me anymore. Holy cow. Granted, they weren't angry with me, so they didn't turn around and shoot me in the face. But yeah, it's gone not well for them. You should never let this ship behind you. Like this, oh, Jesus. This thing's just turning into a mess. I love it. It's great. Anybody up here need to be taught a lesson? Oh. And then like this ship flies fairly well even oh. Have a chat with this guy here real quick. Yeah, it's even even when they know I'm there, and they're going to start, trying to talk to me. Okay, this thing's ridiculous now. Yeah, that's ridiculous. If you get in front of this thing, it's just a death cone. I love it. It's great. Oh, I wish I would have found that place earlier. It would have made some of these a lot easier to deal with. So, but with that, I think we'll go ahead and end it off here, and then we will talk to you guys in the next one when we find out somebody else to go shoot in the face. With that, hopefully y'all are enjoying this game as much as I am. If you don't have this game yet, it is in early access. It is on Steam. There'll be a link down in the description. Go down, give the developer a little bit of love. It is a just awesome game, especially if you're looking for a top-down shooter type game. And with that, we will talk to you guys soon.